Listen to this podcast now
on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
The Idea Gen Global Podcast with George Sifakis.
I'm George Sifakis. In a world overflowing with noise, there is one forum where the world's smartest voices connect, where visionaries sit at the same table as innovators, and great minds don't just talk, they act.
Download all of Red Apple Media's podcasts right now through your favorite podcast platform.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Excuse me. Taxi.
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
All righty, Lionel with you when this is The Other Side of Midnight, and tonight's show is rated terrestrial, meaning that we will speak within the confines of that which you have been accustomed to over the weekend, perhaps via terrestrial cable news. I can't emphasize this enough. Over the weekend, with the Epstein drops, you have no idea what happened. It is so good and so fascinating that if I were to tell you the story, I guarantee you, not out of any particular stupidity or any nescience on your part. No. You wouldn't know what I was talking about. Because they have tried to keep you within the inertial bubble of the usual safe confines, the safe zone. You know how they have a no-gun zone? This is a gun-free zone. Well, there is a reality-free zone. And Epstein has been so curated, so carefully kept from you, like you can't believe. And you will never, ever hear anybody on any cable show. They got the word from high up. Don't even mention that name. But let me tell you something. If I gave you 3 stories, 4, that everybody in my world, in the conspiratorium knows, you wouldn't be able to sleep. You would think, how do these people share DNA with us? It is medieval. It's like Eyes Wide Shut on acid. You can't believe this. The names of the people and what's been going on. And they are rocked. In the next 6 months, not on cable news, but behind the scenes, it is going to be a bloodbath. They are freaking out because there's one thing you must understand in the hierarchy of the people who control the world, and it's nobody whose name you would know, nobody you voted for. There's one thing that they hate more than anything, and that's negative attention of this nature. This is as deep. I don't want to use that word conspiracy, and I don't like the way they always make it sound like this is some kind of, Art Bell. I love Art Bell, but I don't like what he did to the whole notion of it. Art Bell took the whole notion of overnights to UFOs. It's like, that's important. That's there. Not like this. This is as close to medieval Satanism, evil. I mean, biblical evil, medieval. You cannot believe. Oh my God. And you have to know where to look. And I can't mention, I can't. Your sensibilities would be rocked. You wouldn't be able to sleep at night. It's that good. And the real question is, the subsidiary issue is, how is this allowed to occur? How is this allowed to occur? And by the way, how about your boyfriend, that big tub of you-know-what, Dan Bongino, this worthless blowhard. You love him, but they love him on conventional cable news channels because he's one of them. All talk, all bluster. Cash Patel, the whole bit. If Trump is smart, I'm sure somebody's getting to him and saying, wow. How about Steve Bannon? Roger Stone's having the best time of his life. Steve Bannon, buddy with Epstein, to the point where, don't you understand? Epstein was talking about fractionalized banking like he just discovered something. What is he really there for? It was because of the money laundering. This has nothing. This is part of it. How about Abramovich? Remember her? She's there. The Lady Gaga story. Remember the WikiLeaks files with Podesta? Remember that stuff that was debunked and siloed? Oh, baby. It's all coming back. And Elon Musk is saying, go for it. Go for it. I saw topics this weekend I haven't seen in a year. And now it's open game. And what Elon has said is, go for it. Don't hold back. You will not. There's stuff I'm seeing that will make David Icke blush. This is deep, dark, from the sulfur of Hades, the satanic, the horror show of this. It is beyond anything. And I love it. And I love it. So remember, they're not going to tell you about this. They want you to talk about, snow. Now, that's important. They will run anything to keep you off this. The Grammys? Hey, did you hear what so-and-so said at the Grammys? Yeah. Look over here. It's like a child crying where you jiggle the keys. No. Look over here. Yeah. Hey, did you hear what Billie Eilish said? Ooh, hey, Bruce Springsteen. Look at him. Let's go back to Bruce Springsteen. Remember I told you, who are these people? Jay-Z? Oh! You're also going to see the rise of Kanye. Everything that you've been told, it's inverted. It's inverted. Wait till they get to Jay-Z and say, after all the work you did, you know what I mean? They haven't extended you up. Jay-Z wants so much to own a team. He wants to be taken legitimately. They're playing him. Is it racism? Perhaps. But there's an elitism. Oh, wait till it hits the fan. Like you cannot believe. And for years, for the longest time, the people that talked about Epstein, and you know who, believe it or not, may have actually done a lot for this, is Pamela Jo Bondi. Remember she handed out the binders? Remember that to all the influencers? Where are the influencers? They're told to shut up. They're nowhere to be found. When you find out the people who are paid off. Now, we can't prove this, but I mean, it only makes sense. Paid. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, either to attack Candace Owens or to attack this one, that's also come to a halt. And there's one thing about Trump. You must understand the genius of President Trump. And he's good about this. When he's done with you, he's done with you. He's done. He goes in hot. He says he's going to do all kinds of things. I'm going to bomb Iran. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Scares the hell out of people. And then they'll say, okay, you want to talk? Yes. Okay, we'll talk. The man's incredible. You know what I'm saying? You know where Epstein came from? You know who wasn't mentioned? Here's one name you haven't seen. Hunter Biden. What's that about? He's nowhere on this. He's not even good enough to be in this level of depravity. Depravity that goes beyond, again, it is medieval. It's not normal. There is a dark side to humanity since time immemorial that loves secret societies, loves to put on masks, loves animal and sometimes human sacrifice. You heard me. But when you say that to people, especially the unenlightened, they'll say to you, you're out of your mind. Remember what Marshall McLuhan said, little lies are hard to keep secret, but big lies are easy because of your incredulity. If all you've been given over the weekend is a steady dose of, look how bad the snow's piling up, if that's it, and I hit you with, okay, I can't say it on the air, I can't. And it's not because it's profane. It's not because of anything. It'll freak you out. You won't believe it. And if I say, but let me tell you who the people are. You say, them? Oh, yeah. And there's the cover story. I'll tell you, if you had to list one of the biggest, evil freaks, Andrew. Let me explain something a little bit about these folks. Since time immemorial, the royals have been freaks. Do you know what it's like being a part of a group of homozygotic inbreds who feel that they're there because of some kind of divine intervention? They think nothing. They don't kid yourself. Those people own everything. I know we talk about Qatar and the oil. No. She is was at the top of their game. And you know who's going to be the best? Wills. Oh. He is hardcore. And don't put it past Wills to Fredo Harry. You hear what I said? Don't put it past him. These people are from another planet. And they are and Wills, by the way, is so disgusted with Andrew. I mean, he wants blood. And that even that slob Fergie was nothing to do with him. He is perverted, condensed, concentrated. This is a guy who has his little teddy bears on his bed. On his bed, he has special people come in to arrange his teddy bears. He has a teddy bear collection. See, you tell people, they go, "What are you talking about? How about King Charles having his shoelaces ironed? This is a guy who's never put toothpaste on a toothbrush. You think I'm kidding? You write that his valets or valets or this is. And I've always had my doubts about Princess Di. Always had my doubts of that. Mohammed Fayed. Oh, and you know who that guy was. You know who that evil reptile was? Philip, the Greek who wasn't a British citizen until 1947. They're frauds, and this is colossal. They are going through this. Let me also tell you something. Today, thank God for AI. Give me a stack of 1,000, 1,500. In the old days, they said, here's 3 million pages. No problem. Hit it, AI. Brrr, there you go. It's the greatest thing ever. You ever have a big lease? Brrr, put it right through. Contracts, whatever. It can read boilerplate in a millisecond. And they are beyond. Let me tell you who is one of those. I was listening last night and was just, cheering. Alex Jones was superb. But you've been told he's crazy. You've been told he's not legitimate. You've been told this. You'd rather see some cable news show with a bunch of people talking about nothing. Because nobody's talking about this. Because they are at the beck and call of the institutionalized group we call the shadow government. Oh, my God. Be still my heart. The nicest thing I ever did to you was not tell you the truth. You wouldn't be able to sleep. You wouldn't be able to think. I share DNA with these people. Yes. And at the highest levels. The people, the actors and actresses and singers and leaders that you think are the nicest people. There is a depravity, an institutional depravity that cannot be equaled in the real world. I thought, come on, I always heard about this stuff. Oh, no. It's weird. And the more you're in it, the more you accept it. And the more you show it to prove your own. There are some famous secret societies that as part of your initiation, you must, dare I say, do very embarrassing things in front of other people. So they will always have that against you to blackmail you. Oh, this goes way back, way back.
Every week, the Payne family cuts straight to the real financial story. The one question, Bob, everyone's asking is, are we in an artificial intelligence bubble? You've been through boom and bust. What do you think?
No hype, no myths. Just what actually matters to your money.
Does feel very similar to what we experienced in the 90s. Where are we, though? Are we in 1995, 1997, 1999?
Listen to the pain points of wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.